Well, Winnipeg.
All at once, I realized I hated you. That this was the worst date I've ever been on. That I must end it. I spill a glass of red wine on my chest and sneak steak tartare off your plate with my fingers. I order 2 double whiskeys and parody the waiter's accent. I say they are both for me. I time your next trip to the bathroom and say it's slightly above average for a woman your weight. I use air quotes. I say Africa is a country and insist its capital is New Delhi. You ask about my hobbies. I send hate mail to missionaries, calling bomb threats to hospitals. I masturbate in front of the UN building whenever it looks like a treaty might get signed. I say, books are for pussies, pussies are for petting zoos, zoos are for poor people, and poor people look at my car too much. This doesn't seem to faze you. I'm worried. I spill a bottle of red wine on my shirt and start stuffing your steak tartare into my pockets like my grandma at a church buffet. You ask about work. I say I sell arms to Syria, North Korea, and American drunks. I say I do it for the thrill of the sale. I say it reminds me of playing sports in high school and how my life since then has been a never-dimming echo of what it's like to feel something. You ask about family. I say my sister's a real femo-Nazi. My dad's a crippled pimp and my mom shouldn't be allowed to vote. I tell you to divide your child-raising years into 9-month segments and that's how many kids I want. Plus bastards. I say I put the animal in animal breeding cycle and I say it with my mouth full. You giggle. Oh God, you think I'm a character. I hold the wine bottle to my crotch and thrust red geysers over your steak tartare with every eruption saying, why is there no Men's Day? Where's White History Month? When's my straight pride parade? You ask if I'm more of a cat person or a dog person. I say, well, I like a dog bite as much as the next guy, but nothing screams like a bag full of kittens, so it's too close to call. When the threat comes, I say I believe in the physical reality of angels. I say they tell me how to feel about gays. I say they tell me how 9/11 went down. I say they tell me I deserve the life I was born into, the wealth that I waste, and the sneering contempt I hold for everyone not like me. To emphasize those last 3 words, I break 3 separate iPhones with a salt shaker. I say I didn't like the colors. You say one of them was yours. I say I don't care. You pull me into a cab home. Are you insane? Is the world so tailored to misogyny that even its parody can be successful or worse? Am I no parody at all, but some pose-law experiment gone awry, and when it struck me that I was no different, except perhaps the vocabulary, from your last dozen dates with sales reps and frat boys and cabinet ministers, I vaulted open the cab door, rolled into traffic, vaulted a guardrail, and dove for the safety of the river. It was the coolest thing I've ever done. It was the worst date I ever had.